And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Gordon out there with Anthony, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Josh Richardson out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Dallas will get the first possession.
Poor guy competing at this level.
My friend, that's every day. Every day you don't feel good about it. But you grind, right? You just try to keep grinding.
Got to do it.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball when his teammate.
And here's Richardson. Doncic outside. It's Richardson on the wing. He is guarded by McCollum. Yep, that one goes in there.
Richardson, good choice of shot.
Opportunity to play Portland this season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
This, you know he's feeling.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Richardson against McCollum. Three-pointer, Lillard cans it from downtown. Lillard's got his second bucket tonight.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here is Hardaway. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. And Doncic gets it to go.
But, you know, guys, and, you know, one of the things you can do is try to speed up the pace. Make them react to what you're doing instead of the other way around. Don't play on your heels. Be the aggressor.
And, Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot.
Anthony, the pass to Lillard. Outside Anthony. There's the lob to Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Absolutely. He rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Now here is Hardaway. He has 5. That one falls, his second basket of the game. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Now the pass to Anthony. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
And love the muscle.
Gordon, the pass to Lillard. Pulls up. High post. Here's Nurkic. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. The shot from the low post is good. Doncic has got the lead up to 9 now for the man. And now here's Hazonia. Defense right on him.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, shots like this prove
Rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of...
You say it does begin in the front office. Now Adams. After Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Adams, the pass to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Right down for the Mavericks.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range. I mean, the number of points.
Here's Trent. Kleber defending. Trent passes to Whiteside. Hood kicks to Little. And he's good on the three ball. Little's got his first bucket of the game. 1:29 left now here in the second. Right, left side. They get it back. Paulie Stein. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think.
Paulie Stein against Whiteside. Pass to Little. 5 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. .44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Brunson. The tray. It's good from long range. Brunson's
Active on the boards this quarter. Those second chance points are keeping them in the game.
Trent passes to Hood for the three. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside.
Kleber against Whiteside. Kleber with it. Over Whiteside. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Kleber's got 9. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Things have been clicking offensively, defensively, you name it.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from them.
There's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about
kicks to Doncic? Here's the three. Rebound by Anthony. And it's Anthony with the ball for Portland. Lillard dishes to Gordon. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Gordon. McCollum outside. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Lillard with the bucket.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for
good momentum. 8 straight points. Dishes it to Gordon. Kicks it out to McCollum. Portland moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the three. Here's Nurkic. Lays it up off the glass.
Like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Burke can't get it to go.
frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
McCollum outside. Hits it from three-point range. McCollum's got 5.
And you can't give for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And, you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanics, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But, again, he's a young player. I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Luka Doncic. Wright, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Burke.
Wright has a lot of ways to score the basketball at the rim. He's a creative finisher, whether it's a scoop shot, a reverse, or a floater. His toolkit is full and tight.
Buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 30. From deep. And it's Portland with the rebound. Gordon's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And Lillard throws it down. Pass to Brunson. From 11 feet away. Chalk up 2 there. Brunson's got 9 points.
In the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
1:49 left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Marjanovic. 10 points for him. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 20-6 run. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Pass break, Dallas. Right with it. Now defended by McCollum. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Dallas has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Brunson hits in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
Beautiful off.
That is really excellent in terms of his feel for the game. I mean, he's got a control and poise about it that's contagious. Good instincts. I like it.
Right outside. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Back to Wright. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Wright.
Boy, a nice drive that time from Wright. The defense didn't have a chance to counter.
Lillard attacking. Anthony kicks to McCollum. He feeds it to Nurkic, and it's in there. Nurkic has got 12 in the game. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 10-2 run here. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. He got his own yet. Whiteside is out there with Collins. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Trent in at the guard position. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you look at Luka Doncic, and it's clear. He's got the entire package, a full repertoire, especially at the offensive end.
It's good. Trent's got his first points in this one. Over Hood. No good that time. For Portland, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Out to Doncic. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that? Or is there...
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. Right side, the pass to Trent, over Richardson, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Here's Azania, and it's off from three-point range.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, you know...
Up top, Doncic, defended by Gordon. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is
a long time without a bucket.
Lillard finds Nurkic, kicks it out to McCollum. They double-team McCollum. Back to Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Richardson against McCollum. Richardson the bounce pass. Here's Doncic. Powell trying to free himself up. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Here's Lillard. Doncic with the block.
You know, I like that Doncic, guys, doesn't back down on defense and tries to make it hard for his opponent.
The shot's good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Getting it done. The pass to Gordon. Back to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Outside Anthony. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been soap on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
And there's the contact on the jam. He gets the whistle, but not the bucket, so 2 shots coming up for him. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Barea subbed in for Josh Richardson.
Yeah, the first half was one.
And McCollum with the block. One-on-one here. Lob pass to Gordon. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
And here's Barea. Pass to Doncic. 16 feet away. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Doncic has got 16 points here in the second half. And for Portland, they're shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Down low. And it's Gordon finishing it off. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for J.J. Barea. Trailblazers on D. Cauley-Stein kicks to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, in the NBA and basketball in general. One guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
Man, always nice to get win number 1 against the opponent. You'll be seeing a total of this matchup 4 times over the course of the year. So they set the tone tonight, though, for their season series against the Trailblazers.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of it, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Doncic kicks to Cauley-Stein. Doncic against McCollum. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Wright. Doncic has got 34. Brunson against Lillard. From deep three-point range, Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Doncic outside. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.